Alright, so yesterday was our test drive video. If you missed that, go back and check it out. Today, we're pulling the transmission out. So, we got the car up off the ground. Uncle Ray's under there taking the drive shaft loose. I am not going to film much of the removal process. I'll probably film, record when we're putting seals in, but I'm going to get over here and help Ray get everything loose and get this transmission out instead of worrying about filming right now. I just wiped all the fluid off, but it was just dumping. You can see it in the floor there. This fluid was just dumping everywhere. And I just drained the pan into this container here. Guys, I don't know where it's coming from. I almost feel like it's coming from several spots. I think it may be coming from the speedometer seal over there, and possibly somewhere up here too, but I can confirm it is not coming from my new transmission lines, because I believe they're all dry. Yeah, so it's definitely coming from the bottom end somewhere. I don't know. Hell, it may even be leaking some from the pan gasket, but that's what we're doing. We're dropping the whole trans, and we're just going to replace every seal in it. I ordered a complete seal kit, and it's supposed to be here later today, so we'll see. The transmission is out. It took us, what, about 2 minutes? Something like that? Just 2 minutes? The transmission's out, guys. We're looking around trying to figure out where all it's leaking from. It's leaking from the back somewhere. I think on the back it's leaking from the speedometer thing there. I think I need to replace that seal for sure. We're about 100% sure the pan gasket's leaking, which really sucks, because the whole reason I bought that fancy thick aluminum oil pan was to stop an oil pan leak that it already had. The front seal we're pretty sure is leaking a little bit, and I'm thinking it might be leaking around the bottom of the pump. You can see whoever built this transmission like threw a bunch of RTV around the pump seal, which I'm told is a no-no. So I don't know if they were doing that to band-aid or what, but there's a lot of fluid down there around the bottom of the pump, and they have caked a shit ton of silicone. So I don't know if it's leaking there or if it's leaking from the front seal and dripping down to there. I don't know, but where we're at right now, guys, is we're waiting for the mailman to get here, because the seal kit I ordered is supposed to be here today. It is, what time is it, Ray?
15 after 2.
It's 15 after 2. The mailman usually runs on Saturdays around 1 o'clock, so he's running late today. So hopefully he'll be here soon, and we can start replacing seals and get this thing thrown back in here. If Ray don't have to take a nap first. Well, I got some bad news. The mailman came and went, and we didn't get our transmission seal kit that was supposed to be here today, and it is Saturday, so mail's not going to run tomorrow. So unless I want to go to the store and buy all these seals individually, I guess this guy's going to be sitting here for a few days. I thought about just replacing the main seal, just going to the store and getting the, the front main seal, and then waiting for the rest of the stuff to get here. But we could go ahead and put the trans in the car and just replace the rest of the seals with it in the car. But I really want to replace that front pump seal too, because like I said, I don't know if it's leaking there or not, but there's a lot of RTV glopped around it, so I think it would be best to go ahead and replace it. So not going to really affect you guys much, but you just won't see this video for a few days. Alright guys, so it has been almost 2 weeks since I started filming this video. I'm going to be honest, it's been a long day at work, it's been a long week, and I'm feeling a little under the weather right now, so I'm not going to blab while I get this done. I'm just going to get this all knocked out, get these seals and stuff put in, and then at the end I'll kind of explain a few things here, because I'm going to do a few little modifications too while I'm at it. And you'll see that in the upcoming footage. I think what I'm going to do is just run a little musical montage of me putting all the seals in here, and I'll be back after that to explain what I did. didn't fall asleep during all that. There she is in all her beautiful tri-painted glory. She's all sealed up now. So I found several places it was leaking from. The first place up front, I am about positive it was leaking. Well, sorry, my light's not working anymore. Let me grab a little flashlight. I'm pretty sure it was leaking down here around the bottom of the pump. So hopefully that's taken care of. Hopefully. I say again, hopefully. I don't think it was leaking from the seal up here. I think it was the bottom of the pump there. Another place that it was definitely leaking was our speedometer here, and basically what was going on, the seal in the middle was worn out, and the little gear that goes through it, it had a groove wore in it from the seal. So even if I would have replaced the seal and stuck the gear back in it, it still would have leaked. The only way to fix that would be to replace the seal in the bullet here, and also to replace that gear. Well, I don't need the speedometer gear, guys. We're running the Holley Pro Dash, and it uses GPS. So what you saw me do in the video is I just drilled my little speedometer bullet there. I drilled it out and tapped it for a 1/8 MPT plug and just plugged it. So now it's a block off. One place that I don't think it was leaking from, but just in case, I went ahead and replaced the seal in the shifter arm here, but I really didn't see anything coming from there. The pan gasket, it was leaking. I could tell because of the fluid pattern on the gasket when I pulled the pan off. It's leaking toward the back here on the pan, and the problem is I've got, you know, there's only two bolts on the back of the pan, and one of them is stripped out. So I'm probably going to have to helicoil that, and it's probably going to be a slow leak until I helicoil that. So we're just going to let that ride for now. I think that was it, guys. I think that was all the leaks. It didn't look like it was leaking around the tail shaft or anything, but you saw I went ahead and replaced all those seals as well. Yeah, hopefully no more leaks. If we do have another leak, I'm thinking it's going to be from the back of the pan gasket there. Like I said, I'm going to have to helicoil that or something. So she's all together. She's ready to go back in the car. So I'm kind of wore out tonight. Like I said, not really feeling good right now. I'm probably going to call Ray, and I have to work all weekend, guys. I think I said it in the last video. I'm just going to be honest with you. It is very doubtful that this car is going to make it to the race next weekend up at English Mountain. I do want to go to the race, even if we don't have Chaos Theory ready to go, but I've got to get this transmission back in, and then we've got to, I've got everything plumbed. I managed to get that done. I got stiffed on eBay on a bracket that I ordered for our 4-port Mac valve here. I actually had to file a complaint to get my money back, so I'm probably just going to make a little bracket out of some aluminum to hold that, or I may just zip tie it for now. And I just got one wire to connect to the Holley over here. And but the problem is, guys, I need time to test this thing and to figure out the duty cycle ramps on this controller and everything. And I've been working some crazy hours for the last couple weeks. I have to work all this coming weekend. So unless something really miraculous happens between now and the end of next week, this girl right here is not going to be ready to go for the Party on the Mountain race Memorial Day weekend. But I'm going to do everything I can, guys. For now, what I can do is I can get this video edited and uploaded for you. So thanks once again for watching. Now get out in the garage, get something done, and I'll see you next time here on Bad Luck Garage.